Hey everybody, sharing a very quick video with you here to show you how you can use Flourish Studio in Canva. All right, so the first step here is to create a new design. And then over on the left, you should see Flourish. If you don't see it, click on more and you'll see all of these awesome apps here. You can scroll down and you'll see Flourish. Once you click that, it should pop up right here. It asks us to first get started by connecting our account. We're going to go ahead and sign up with a new account. I'm going to sign up with Google, choose a username, type my name, agree to terms and conditions, and I don't want any tips and updates, so I'm going to register. You can fill in this information or you can click skip and get started. So it tells us that the content from our Flourish account will appear here, and we can go ahead over to our Flourish account to create some content to see how it's going to appear. Once we go over to flourish.studio, we can sign in. Next, we can close this tour. And we can go ahead and create a new visualization. Let's select the bar chart race. And this is our sample data here. It shows us how it can look. Now, obviously, we can click on the data tab and you can edit the data in the spreadsheet. And then you can upload your own data as long as it's formatted accordingly. Sometimes we do need to adjust the column selection to make sure that it displays correctly. And these color guides are here to help us. And then you can also edit the data viz name and then click here to view options for publishing so others can see it. Let's just call this sample data viz. Okay. And we're going to leave the data as is just because we want to really play around with this. When we go to preview, however, we could make some updates. We can change the color scheme. Let's go with the pastel colors here. We can update labels to be slightly bigger. And then there are other options here like legends, controls, access, annotations, so many different ways that we can change the layout and colors. I won't go into all the details here, but definitely feel free to go in here and play around. I'm going to export and publish. And you can download this as an HTML, download the image, or you can add to Canva presentation. So I'm going to click add to Canva presentation. It lets you know Flourish is now part of the Canva family. So I'm going to click add to Canva. And you can use this in a design. So let's say we want it in a presentation. We can go ahead and drag and drop this into our view. And there we go. If we were to go back to our existing presentation, and I'll just refresh, once we click on Flourish, this appears. And any of our other data viz that we create in Flourish will appear here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and make this a little smaller. We can increase the size like that. And the cool thing is, now it's in Canva, we can go up to photos and maybe change the background. Make sure it's centered. Okay, that looks good to me. And the coolest part is we can actually add multiple vizes, right? So let's say we want this one on the left, and then let's go back into Flourish. Let's go into Flourish. Let's create a new viz and let's have some fun. Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and select the cycling sports race one. This looks like fun. Oh yeah, this is nice. So let's call this cycling. And again, we can change the colors, maybe make it rainbow. Or let's check the pastel again. I think we like the pastel. Yep, that's cool. We can change the laps and splits. We can do equal splits. We can have, let's go back to laps. I think it looks cooler. And we can change the timeline and automation. You can have it play on load. You can loop the timeline. Again, we can change the font size. Let's make it a little bit bigger so we could see who's winning here. Lots of ways to customize, but let's go ahead and export and publish. Again, we're going to add this to Canva. But if we were to just go here, back to Canva and refresh the page, go back to our Flourish Now we should be able to drag in the animation called cycling. Go ahead and put that in here. Here we go. And here we go. We have a cycling viz right next to our racing bar chart. Now let's just add one more for fun. Let's create a new one. Let's select the multi-step Sankey here. And again, I'm going to go ahead and make some updates. So let's go ahead and change this to pastel as well. And export, add to Canva. Going back to Canva here, we're going to refresh. And here is our third chart. We didn't title it, but that's fine. That's why it's called untitled here. You can see how quickly everything loads into Canva, which is so cool. And we can resize things really easily. There we go. Make sure they're all sized properly. Okay, so here we go. We've made a bar chart race, a Sankey, and an actual cycling race. We can go full screen mode and show you how that looks. So this might be too much animation on one page, but I really wanted to show you some of the capabilities of how you can incorporate Flourish and Canva together. Say we wanted to edit any of the charts. Let's say we wanted to make an update. You can click on it and click edit, and then it will let you jump back into Flourish to go ahead and quickly edit this chart. I'm going to go back in Canva. So the other cool thing is we can resize some of this and we can add a title. Let's say we wanted to say Flourish plus Canva equals awesome. Because I do think that Flourish plus Canva equals awesome here. Let's put this big title here. And there we go. I hope you guys have fun. Go play with Flourish and Canva, see what you come up with. And I hope this video was helpful.